Guys, how do we feel now that it's over days? To be honest, I'm just glad I have you guys as my friends, because you guys have helped me through this.
You've been annoying, man.
Hi guys, my name is Phyllis and I'm a first year physician associate student at St. George's.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Lucy Keller. You can call me Lulu.
Yeah. Oh, hi guys, I'm Clementina, aka Pretty Clem. Yeah. Right. Okay. So these are my friends, guys. And I know that a lot of you have been wanting to know about how other people find the PA course at St. George's, because I've been giving my opinions, for the past 10, 11 vlogs that I've been doing. So I thought that I'll just get my friends together and they can talk about like different things. So I'm going to ask them a few questions and then briefly they're just going to tell us how they've been finding the course. Oh, by the way, we survived term 1. I know, today's the last day. We did it. So excited. It literally feels like it's been 1 year.
Honestly.
It feels like we survived first year, but no, it's just the first term. It's just been 3 months.
Yeah.
So let's start with you, Phyllis. Do you want to tell us like how you found like the workload, how intense it is? I'm sure everyone who's applying for this course, they've told them that the course is intense.
Yeah.
But like you've done the course for 3 months now. How would you compare it to maybe undergrad or any other thing that you've done?
Okay, so honestly, before I applied for this course, like I did my research and I knew that was going to be intense. And if I want to compare it to my undergrad, I would definitely say that it's been very intense. I mean, I feel like it's even more than what I expected. It's gone over what I expected. In the beginning, I was so anxious about how I was going to like balance everything with this workload, because like every single day there is a new thing that you need to study. You don't even have time to study what you've studied. and it piles up. It just keeps piling up basically. So I would say that how did that actually work?
How do you deal with that? Yeah.
So basically it will be like taking lecture series and finding time, making time for studies, even if it's for you to like study, say every 4 hours every day, like 4 hours every single day, say at night, or if you have time or if you're not too tired, you can actually stay on campus. Stay on campus for a few hours. For me, like I have to commute from home to uni, so stay on campus for a few hours and then do some studies before you go home. Try and catch up. I know there's going to be like assignments and all that, but while you're doing your assignments, also try not to just copy, but just try and understand and try and learn while you're doing your assignments as well, because you won't have time to go back to it. So that's what I would say.
Okay, thanks, Phyllis.
Yeah.
So Lisa Keller. This is Lulu, guys. She's been in the vlog before, so you probably would have seen her.
Yes.
So you have been working while doing this crazy course. Guys, I don't know how she's been doing it, because I can barely think about like working. I don't know how they've been doing it, because they're all working. So can you tell them about can you throw your nuggets of wisdom nuggets about how you've been able to balance, work and the PA course?
Yeah, because I was working, I do work like Saturdays, Sundays, sometimes during the week. And it was very difficult at the start, to be honest, because I have to be there after uni, go straight to work and then go home and I'm so tired. But I just feel like every time you have the chance to do work, like you do it. Don't like sit on like work and think that you can procrastinate, because that's something that I feel like in undergrad you can leave things to last minute and be like, okay, I'll just cram it. But with this you cannot cram it, because it's crammed already for you. So that's something that I had to learn, like, was to have good time management and make sure that I'm on top of things. And whenever I'm not at work, I'll be in the library with these four, trust me, till 9 or 10 p.m. every day doing our part. But like, it's very rewarding because you do get into like a system of doing work. So at the start, like, it's always going to be difficult, but the more that you do it and the more that you apply yourself and you keep trying, like, you'll definitely get the hang of it. It's doable. So that's how I did it. Just did my part and always made sure that I reduced my social life. As well. Definitely. And increased my
social life. Social what now? There's no social life. So So are you gonna continue working then?
Yeah, definitely, because it's good money. Because like
you need the extra money.
The extra
This course
money.
is expensive, guys.
It is
not gonna lie.
expensive, and it's like if you don't have money, like you can't do anything anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would continue working, but I would say you have to be on it. Like you need to be focused. If you're one person that likes to have fun and go out, like I don't think working is something you can do.
But yeah.
And what I'll probably say is if you're like planning to start the course like next year September, start saving from now.
Yeah.
I feel like
save up.
if you have some money on the side, then you know, okay, I'll probably don't have to work for some time. But then if you have to work, then I don't know. It's quite difficult. It's up to you. But if you get support from your family, that'll be really good.
Yeah.
So you can do less hours. The less hours you do, the more time you have
be
to
able to
study. Yeah.
I agree. Thanks, Clem.
You're welcome.
So Clem, can you tell us? What did I ask? Oh yeah, you commute. So them two commute to uni. I live like 4 minutes away, so
Lucky
I cannot like tell you guys what it feels like to commute. I've never commuted in my life. I've never had to commute, so I can't really like tell you guys how in terms of commuting. And I know that a lot of people do commute. Like most people commute and like stay around. So how have you found commute? How far away do you live from uni?
Probably an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. So basically, before I came to uni, I was like, oh, it's only an hour and a half. I'll be able to do it. I should be fine. Hey, that was a lie. Guys, honestly, it hasn't been easy. I'll leave my house like literally 7:30, 7:45. On the journey, on my way here, I'll be drained. Literally before I get to the lecture, 9 a.m. lecture, I'm already tired. Like nothing is going in my head. So it's quite like tiring traveling up and down, but obviously if you can't afford to live closer to uni, I really don't have a choice, so I just have to manage what I have for now. And then in terms, so
how do you combine?
Basically also I usually stay back at uni like after lectures to like do my labs and then like do a bit of reading. And there's been a few times where I got carried away and I missed the last train home. I literally had to get the night bus. It took me 2 hours to get home. Like it was a struggle. But yeah, you'll be fine. Like I feel like just think about that why you're doing this. Like, because it can be quite sad, depressing, knowing that you have to travel for so long to get to uni. But yeah, just think about why you're doing it. Why you're here. So just think about that, and I feel like that's like a form of like encouragement and motivation.
Yeah, I think like Phyllis was talking about like commuting with other people.
Because
once you meet, I mean, you're not going to be the only one commuting.
Most likely,
most likely, I think there's lots of people that commute to work and to class. So it's not just going to be only you.
At least for the first like hour of your journey, you probably, or for the first 30 minutes. You probably be with someone. Like,
and even not that, even the fact that you know that you're not the only one.
You're not alone in this, there are other people.
So it means that,
the same.
So you're not the only one going through that problem. So
and I feel like we're all quite like good at supporting ourselves, like encouraging ourselves. I think that's really key. So make sure you make really good friends. And friends, not friends that will like pull you back, like friends that will like encourage you and motivate
friends
you to
that
like
will
achieve
push
better.
Friends that will call you and tell you that
yes,
for the
and
week.
tell you to guys, I need to say this. Basically, Phyllis here. I usually, because I don't know, these days I don't hear my alarm at all. But then when people call me, I hear the phone calls. So I thought Phyllis to be calling me like whenever she wakes up. And then so there was a day, I think it was a Saturday. I was supposed to come to uni to do labs. And then she called me. I think it was probably around 12 or 1. And then I was like, oh, I'm still in bed. And she goes, no, you need to get up. Remember, sleeping for the week. Like literally, the minute my girl said that, I was like, hey, I jumped up.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like,
think about it.
I was like, there's work to do. Like you can't be sleeping. You need to cut down on this sleep. Like after the 2 years, you can be sleeping. But for now, no.
You're kind of getting the money. But no, I was sat next to Phyllis that day, and when she said that, literally, I've not forgotten that quote. Every time I went to sleep, I was like, Jane, get out of bed. Like every time in the morning when my alarm goes off and I'm there sleeping, 8 o'clock, I'm still in bed. I was like, Jane, get sleep is for the week.
Because even sometimes when I need to do like studies before class the next morning, when I actually have like 6 hours of
6 hours of sleep. I'm like, no, that's too much. Let me just do sometimes
6 hours is too much.
Sometimes I sleep for 4 hours.
Okay.
Like when I'm going to bed, I'm like, oh, okay, 4 hours is not. It's not that bad. 5 hours is not that bad. But when I wake up, that's when I feel it. I
really
feel
tired.
how short that's
was.
It's like when you're about to sleep, just forget about how you're going to like.
Yeah.
Because you know that definitely you wake up. So if
The
you have
next
to do
day.
something before the morning and it needs for you to stay up, just stay up. Just try and stay up.
But look
That's
after
the only way.
yourselves, guys.
Yeah,
Look after
yeah.
yourselves. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's only been 3 months, but I don't know, I just feel like we just come out of the battlefield. But like, you need to look after yourself. Try and like eat healthy, or just eat or drink water, or try and rest. I know that we're saying that do work, but also try and rest, because there's been some days when I've been so drained, and I remember there was one time when my week was so bad, that week that I sprained my neck. I was feeling really low, and I was like, I just want to go home, and I just went home that weekend because I was like, I just felt really discouraged. But like, again, just like Clem said, just make sure
speaking to
speak
people.
to people.
Yeah.
Don't bottle it up. Like,
Yeah.
don't keep it to yourself. Like, I'm not saying like tell people your private stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but then if you're struggling, if you need someone to talk to, I feel like sometimes you might not be able to talk to your family.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've only met them like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. But then I feel like we've built this connection between ourselves. I can just say, oh, Joan, I'm feeling this way. I remember a few times I've told you, oh, I'm feeling really down, or I'm not happy, or I'm not performing well in this. Like, I need help. Like, ask for help. Like, number one, pray about it.
Yeah,
And number
definitely.
2, ask for help.
Literally, like,
Because
we
help will
each
not
other. We
come.
helped
You
each
can't be
other
sitting
so
there like this
much.
and saying, help, come to me.
Yeah.
Or God will send help from heaven. No. Ask for
Ask
help.
for it. Like, especially when it comes to like assignments, case histories, reflection.
You know what I'm thinking about?
Like,
Maybe we don't need to share that.
No, I don't want to make trouble.
Guys, all I'm gonna say is find your tribe, like find your people, find your person. Let me do a Grey's Anatomy thingy. Find your person. You know what?
Yeah,
what
true.
Christina or whatever say to each other. Find your people, like, and stick with them. Like, obviously, no pressure. It's a very diverse environment. People of different ages, people from different backgrounds. Some people are nurses, physios, osteopaths. Some people have children, and obviously, like, when you work in a group like that, you're gonna have people with like different opinions, and the way people are brought up differently. But that's fine. You can already tell within our cohort that people are already making groups.
And some people might be doing better than you.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially
you might
in class.
looking at them, even in class, they might be answering questions, or like, and you feel like they know it all. I feel like don't let that get to you. Like, I remember it got to me at the beginning.
Yeah.
Don't let that get to you. Just keep doing your best. Like, keep putting 100%. And at the end of the day, you'll be fine. It'll actually work out.
Yeah.
So don't like use what other people are doing to judge like yourself.
Yeah, so like, don't compare
yourself
to
yeah.
other people.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Don't compare yourself.
Yeah.
You're all
Yeah.
made differently. Like,
Definitely.
like Joan here. Oh my God, I'm so jealous.
Anatomy.
She's so talented. Anatomy queen. She does this like she's so
queen.
smart. Like, I'm actually so jealous.
they're
But
all
then
smart,
I feel
guys.
like we all have like our strength and weaknesses.
Yeah,
So
we complement each
yeah, and then
other.
we try to help ourselves, and I think that's how it's meant to be. So yeah, it's not like you don't want like the others to like make it. Like, we're all trying to support ourselves
so that we
together.
can all get
We're all
there.
aiming for like, let's say we're all aiming to get to that wall. Like, I know some people might get there faster, but then we're still trying to support ourselves so we
it's
can all
good.
get there at the end of the day. So
It's very important, guys. Like, support very important. You will find that the way that you used to learn in undergrad might not work for you now.
Definitely.
So because it's just so different, such a very high pressured environment. If you were that kind of person that you would go through lecture notes, then go and handwrite all your notes, and then go through it loads of times, I'm sorry, but
You will have
doesn't
no
work.
time.
It doesn't work like that in PA school, so you're gonna have to find another way to make notes and do things so that they can. But there's loads of resources, guys. I feel like we'll do another video at some other point, just sharing, maybe at the end of the year, really, when hopefully we've passed the exams. Just share in terms of like the academic side of things. I don't know if you guys want to talk about the formative exam, but I mean,
we'll probably do a different
We'll
video.
do it when we get our
We'll do a
results.
different- actually, I have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I think I forgot now.
The only thing.
Oh yeah, guys, I remember now. Sorry. So you know how you were saying you have to cut down your like social
life.
Guys, listen, yeah. Me, it's not like a party a lot, but I like to go out like for like dinner. I like to go for like just going out to do stuff. But then since I started this course, the first few weeks, it was hell. It was terrible. Like I couldn't go out. When people invite me, I just cancel. Like, oh, I can't come. And I feel like some people didn't understand. You know what? In this journey, when you start the course, some people will not understand your journey because they're not here. They don't know how it feels. Yeah. Like they won't understand. Some people will get angry with you. You lose friends. But true. Please. Don't let that get to you too much. Stay focused. People that care about you and are concerned, they'll message and ask you, are you okay? Like, do you need help? Yeah. If people are getting angry anyhow, just forget them. Like, honestly, this is your future. Don't think about, I'm not saying don't be concerned about anyone else, but be focused. This is your future. You want to make it. Like, you actually want to make it. Yeah. You don't want to start the course and then end up dropping out, failing. You want to make it. So, like, just like, if they want to get angry, let them go their way. You just like do what you need to do and trust God that everything will be fine.
So because I got a lot of people telling me, oh, you're distant, you're different, you're this. You just think that you've got like special timing. It's like
they don't understand. They're not in it, and until you get into it, then you understand really what we're talking about. The course is intense, but the only thing that that keeps me going is the fact that it's only 2 years. Yeah. Because if we were to go at this intensity for 5 years or something,
I wish it was 1 year.
It is 1 year because next year
is 1 year. It's because we're learning everything in one year. And then next year they're just gonna release us into the unknown, and then we're gonna go into.
I just wanted to add one thing. Yeah. Like when you start, like you were talking about how. About taking notes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that when you start, you're gonna start doing different things. I don't know how to say this, but when you start in the PA school, when you go to lectures, because it's different from your undergrad, it's going to be a lot. You're going to start to figure out how you're going to study. Yeah. You might be doing different things. Maybe you go to class, you start writing down notes. Some people will start typing into the
and they'll be making noise with their keyboard. Like this morning.
But what I just want to say, all I just want to say is that just keep doing it. When it gets to a point, you find what works for you.
Yeah.
So you find out if writing in class works for you, or if just recording in class works for you,
or just
listening works for you.
You
find yourself trying different. You find yourself trying different things.
Because if you listen, you can always go and listen again and make your notes.
Which time?
I don't know. Yeah, which time? Because I remember sometimes when I get to class, I'm like, oh, I want to write, and I realize I'm just writing the whole notes from the
lecture slides. Exactly. I might as well just sit down and listen, and then make my notes later on.
Should I write into the PowerPoint?
Yeah, that's why I print out the PowerPoint. That's why I print out the slides.
I like how you print it out and notice what is not on there.
What's not on there, because I can't be. If I'm copying everything that's on the slide, then I'm not listening to what he's saying or what they're saying, the extra things that they're saying. So that's why I just print out the slides.
I think I'll probably. But then thinking about printing credit, there's no money.
£20.
They only give us £20 at the start of the year.
But mine's finished. Like my £20
I think I've got like
£20 a term, so I finished that. So I need to put like more money
in there. Oh, so it's a term.
No, she spends.
It's like, for the whole year, but I finished my £20 credit. But anyway, anything else that you guys wanna add? Do you wanna add anything, Lulu?
Guys, sorry, we didn't really plan this. We just decided a few minutes ago. So next time we'll plan nicely and then make our points and then
send in your questions, guys. In my last vlog, I said at the end that if you wanted to ask any questions, that you should leave in the comments. I mean, you guys were talking about how stressful my week had been and how I stayed up for, until 4 a.m. for my exam and stuff, but nobody asked any questions. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in this video, or you can DM me on Instagram or whatever, and we will answer in the next video, hopefully we're gonna make next year.
We have our results, and we have experience,
and when we have more things to talk about, because obviously it's just early days. We're just so happy that we've survived first term, and just in the spirit of this excitement, I just thought that we'll make a video. But thank you so much for being
Thank you so much, lovely.
Love you guys.
So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Why are you screaming? Guys, bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I didn't even say bye.
So this is my channel, guys. I've taken over. Joan, this is my channel. I'm Joanny. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
My name is Lucy Kelomwangulukulu, and I'm a training.
Why are you guys doing this? You
This is how we introduce ourselves to patients.
just say your name, Lucy. Lulu.
Or you can call me Lulu.
Oh my god.
The way she said, I'm full of you. You know
Say
your full
your first
name.
name is fine.
Wait, are we starting again then?
Then she needs to cut it.
No, that's fine. Let's just start again.
I don't
Then
mind
will-
YouTube knowing my name, you know, just in case they want to YouTube add me to.
You're not serious.
I don't-